All right, hell yeah. So what we have here is, you know what I mean, it's a pee bottle, you know what I mean, enough said. But yeah, you get these at Walmart. This is 64 ounces. This is Ozark Trail. And it's pretty sweet, you know, it's quite a bit. You can go, if you're really hydrated, you can go twice. But anyway, so that's what we use for van life. And man, because you don't want to use public bathrooms with COVID and all. Hell no. So yeah, you just want to keep it nice and fresh. So what we have here, this is brand new. It's at the dollar store, and these are pretty decent. So, but when you go in, hey, see, it's too big. So when you actually pop it out, it's just gonna like flick stuff everywhere. You know what I mean? Just little bits of moisture. So hell yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna you know, make this just a little bit smaller. So we're gonna come in here, and we have this closed. We're just gonna start cutting this shorter. So let's see how much we would need to cut it shorter. Probably like just about that much. So heck yeah, we're gonna come in and then just trim all this stuff up. Now I guess this is gonna be a long video because it's probably gonna take a little while to do this. Yeah, we're doing pretty good though. And I swear I don't want to do this twice. So yeah, we can probably take just a little bit more. I don't want to take too much though. You know what I mean? We still want it to operate as a nice brush. Alright, this is pretty satisfying. Alright, I think we basically did it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that thing's still gonna get stuck just a little bit. So I guess we're gonna have to go around and probably trim. You know what I mean? Not too much more, but definitely the high spots. Just kind of clean it up. Alright, hell yeah, it's like giving a toilet brush a haircut. You know what I mean? Free of charge. Alright, booyah. So we're almost there. I kind of, this has already been used, kind of gross, so I really don't want to jam it in there until it's, you know. And I really don't want any resistance. I just want to be, I want it to pop in, pop out with little to no resistance. So yeah, we can definitely go just a little bit more. But you know, just having this in your van or just in your car, just at the ready, man, you don't have to use any public bathrooms. Holy Toledo. You know what I mean? You get to do it on your own, man. Okay, I think that's looking pretty good. But hell yeah. Oh man. It's just getting caught up just a little bit. So we'll just go a little bit more. Oh, sorry for making such a boring video, but you can always like skip ahead and see my system. Alright, how do we do? Alright, hell yeah. I think I can get that in and out, and you know what I mean? We can always redo it later. I don't know if this was the smartest idea, but we can probably pretty easily clean this stuff up. Just a lot of plastic. All right, booyah. Okay, and so what we do is we just get on some gloves. Now, if I have a, you know, I don't just throw these away. I usually have a spare pair underneath there, but yeah, we'll use them and then recycle these gloves. So heck yeah, I turn on the tub, and then we just get this going down the drain. Heck yeah. And it's been a couple days. You don't want to wait a month, you know what I mean? You got to be on it, else your pee will turn pretty dark. Okay, so now I just come in here and do kind of the first rinse. You know, do the lid. Alright, you can do a second rinse or just go for it. So what we have here, a little bit of soap. And even if like right now you don't want to, you know what I mean, you can just fill this up. Get it kind of sanitized. Alright, heck yeah. And for the most part, that should do it. But if you want to keep real fresh, you know what I mean, that's when you grab this. And you can really shear, you know, any gross stuff. Basically really spick and span it, and nothing can actually kind of grow on it, get funky. Okay, and then when we pop this out, hell yeah, it's not just gonna spray everything, you know what I mean? You're not gonna just spray everything, so we can just, you know, rinse that off. Hell yeah, that stays nice and clean. Under here, you know, we have a couple brushes going on. These aren't toilet brushes, but they're kind of exactly what we use them for. That's the toilet brush, but anyway. So now we're just ready to rinse. All right, and I just do a rinse twice, flush again. Now to hook this up, I just throw a little bit of juice in there, and then this is alcohol and some you know, essential oil. Half alcohol, half water is my cleaner. Just isopropyl alcohol, half water. And then I think I got some lemongrass. You know, and just even this, you know what I mean? Because this is a nice alcohol spray where, you know, you kind of want to be one and done. So even, you know, you can get your hands, you can get all this. Kind of overkill. But then you can kind of come in here and take a rag. Because the next time I grab my keys, I'm just going to take this out to the car. And then we'll be all set. Okay, so heck yeah. So I'm just going to leave that right there. And we're done with these gloves. We can reuse them. Booyah. And then we're just going to wash up. All right, we're gonna have little plastic pieces for days, but whatever. Heck yeah. Always good to clean your soap dish, you know what I mean? Holy Toledo, bummer. I'm gonna have to go to the... I get these at the antique store, but it did have a crack in it. So yeah, that thing met its match, and I think we're done with it. We'll go grab another one today. All right, hell yeah. So we're done there, and booyah. So now this thing's nice and sanitary, and we can use it for another round. But yeah, just having a bathroom in your car, and this works really good, because if you sleep in your car, hell yeah, that's what we do. And sometimes you just want to stay real hydrated, and this will at least get you through the night. You can go a couple times, you know what I mean? So 64 ounces is good. If you're really hydrated, you can pee 32 ounces. So if you're staying hydrated on a road trip, this is 2 stops, you know what I mean? Before Holy Toledo, you got to dump it out. And if you're in the city, sometimes it's hard to find a spot, but always roadways, you know what I mean? Come to a stop sign. But I don't know, like the place to do it if you're in the city is find a storm drain, or you know, something like that. Even like a pothole. There's a couple places, you know, so you're not just getting, you know what I mean, urine everywhere. You know what I mean? So keep it sanitary. But hell yeah, on a road trip, heck yeah, the truckers do it all the time. Every pull out and you know, the on ramp and off ramps. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be walking through those bushes. Just to let you know there. So anyway, all right, hell yeah, bathroom in your car, and we made a little modification. Try to clean it, keep it nice and fresh. Because on a road trip, I was like, well, I could bring that brush with me, and you know, just really keep it fresh. Because if you're doing a long road trip, which I'm gonna try to plan for, you know what I mean, it's nice to have this thing a little bit sanitary, where it doesn't get too gross. All right, so thanks for joining me, and that's a video.